Now this machine is the Zebra TLP2844. It's the latest machine that we sell. To actually open the machine, there are two buttons very similar to the 2742 on the left and right, and the lid just pops up. The difference between this machine and the 2742 machine is basically that the ink roll and the name tag roll is separate. The ink roll is on the top and the name tag roll is down the bottom, both on two separate cartridges well away from each other. Now, first thing that I'd like to point out is that make sure that if you have any problems that there is nothing covering the sensors. There are two sensors on this machine, one at the top and one at the bottom. Now, things that might cause problems here would be a label that's stuck to it, covering the sensor. This again would cause only one label to be printed. Very simple problem, but once the ink roll's inserted and the name tag roll's inserted, it's quite difficult to actually notice these sensors. Now, the first thing to do regarding these machines, once you want to get it up and working, would be to install the ink roll. Now, the ink roll goes in the top, at the back. You undo the ink roll, as so. You insert it down the back through the gap, push it onto the slotted areas on the left-hand side. There's a slot that it slots into the plastic lug that extrudes out of the machine, as so, and is slotted in. Once it's slotted in, the ink roll is just pulled from underneath, up the front, to the waste roll, where it's rolled on in the centre. Again, it doesn't go over or under anything, it just goes under the back, from the back up the front, and onto the lugs at the front, and slotted in. Specifically, the one on the left-hand side, there's an extrusion where it slots in and it's held tight. Once that's done, the ink roll can be inserted into the machine. Sometimes that's loose, it can drop down, but that's where it goes, just like that.